Another garden-sized conifer that you can use up around the house is the Silveray Korean Pine. It like the Swiss stone pine, is more of a layered look. You can just kind of see how the trunk shows in there, and you can count each layer as a year, so that tells you how old it is. But the Silveray, unlike the Swiss stone pine, has a white banding on the underside of the needle that gives it a little bit of a bicolor blue to green look. It also can put on cones the shapes of pineapples. They kind of liken it to a pineapple cone. They don't get real big, and I don't see a lot of cones here, but it is one of those trees that can put some ornamental cones on if they get the chance. The Silveray is very hardy here. A lot of the plants we bring from Korea and Japan both seem to be pretty hardy for Nebraska. They can take the extremes, and the conifers are no different. So the Silveray, again, is one of those pine that we'll put up around the house, not in a windbreak situation because they're slower growing, but off a corner of a front door or a patio or a deck, again, where you just want that touch of an evergreen, but nothing that gets so large as a spruce or a fir or a larger growing pine would get. These will probably get in that 15 to 18 foot range again. Little wider than a Swiss stone pine, so allow a little more width to them, maybe 10, 12 foot wide. You can manipulate them. You can always cut back a branch to where a whorl is if a branch is getting into a corner of a house or on a rail, for example. But they kind of tend to themselves again. You don't have to do too much pruning. We aren't watching for double leaders too often on these. They kind of take care of themselves with a single leader. But if you should see a double leader develop, take it out. It's a lot easier when it's small than when it's large. Again, like most evergreens, we don't want to overwater them. The pine and fir, spruce are all treated pretty much the same. I'd rather underwater than overwater. The Silveray Korean pine is an excellent choice for up around the house.